It's a little bit choppy out here. This camera right here is kind of shaking a little bit from the wind. You know what I'm saying? Look, oh, easy, bro. We may have to put something on top of it. The water is clear and beautiful, but it is pretty choppy out here today. Winds are going to be 15 to 20 miles per hour, windy day. Look at my poor other GoPro camera here, shaking to like a twig. You know, I had to put my book bag on top of it so it doesn't fall, you know? Anyways, you guys know where I am. I am here at the Boca Raton Inlet, and today we're going to do a saltwater multi-species assessment. I'm going to be fishing here and see what I can catch, you know what I'm saying? In layman's terms, right? But before I talk about this YouTube video, there are a few things that I would like to announce, a few things I want to talk about. 3 things more specifically. First, I would like to give a big shout out to Timmy, okay? Timmy, you know who you are, my man. Timmy donated a bunch of money via super chats here to the YouTube channel. And this Florida trip, really, you know, it's partially funded by the dude, you know, airfare and hotel wise. So if you guys have been enjoying these Florida videos, please, a round of applause to Timmy's, okay? Because he partially funded this whole thing. Second thing I wanted to talk about, thank you very much everyone who purchased some stuff from the Teespring store, aka merch, giving emphasis to the new collection, right? The new POE or POE, Protect Our Environment collection of t-shirts, mugs, and stickers, all right? You guys can sport the message out there, don't litter, protect our environment, while helping this YouTube channel thrive on the platform, you know what I'm saying? And finally, the most important thing I wanted to talk about, the COVID-19 situation down here is real, ladies and gentlemen. Monday, 3 days ago, they closed all restaurants around the area. You know, I hit the pier, as you guys saw in the previous videos, because I was terrified. I thought they were going to close the pier as well. And then yesterday, they closed all shores and all parks here in Florida, which is why I'm here at the jetty today. You know what I'm saying? I had to pick a spot that doesn't have a lot of people. Like, I'm pretty much all by myself here. There are 2 ladies over there, right? But I'm pretty much by myself here. I had to pick a spot that is like far away from people, is not really shore, and it is not a park. So I just wanted to let you all know that this situation is dire down here. I've seen a lot of people cough and not on their elbows. Please make sure you do the cough dab, all right? Cough dab, my man. You know what I'm saying? A lot of sick people down here. I'm keeping my distance 100%. That being said, I got to the fishing spot. No more time to waste. Let's get this fishing started and see how many new species or whatever is going to show up from here. All right, let's organize my gear for the day. I actually got some juicy fresh bait this morning from the Deerfield Pier. Fun fact of the day, you can actually see the pier from over here. If you just look far away in the distance, right? That is the Deerfield fishing pier over there, and they are still open. But anyways, I got myself some frozen shrimp. Okay, we got here the frozen shrimp. Same bait that I was using in the first video here on the YouTube channel for this Florida series, right? And we got some squid. Game plan is going to be fairly easy. Everything is going to be in the description of the video. High-low rigs, cast everywhere, dude. Middle of the inlet, rocks, this side on the shore, and see what is going to show up. We got to be careful now because this tide is ripping, son. I just want to be able to feel bottom with 2 ounces. Oh man, it is ripping. That's bottom right there, but it is ripping. I don't know if I will be able to fish the inlet right now with a tide like this. I may have to cast way closer to the rocks. Dude, the tide is way too strong out there right now. There we have it. First fish of the day, and I'm gonna save this one as cut bait. Let's see what we got here. The tide is way too strong out there, so I'm not able to fish the inlet right now. Dude, it is a Spanish grunt. Can you believe this? This is actually one of the more rare grunts down here in Florida, the Spanish one. First fish of the day. I certainly did not expect to be a Spanish grunt. You see the yellow lines at the top of its back and the caudal peduncle? That is, and all the stripes, of course, but that is what makes it a Spanish grunt, the Hyamulon macrostomum. That's fascinating. There we have it, huh? First fish of the day, dude. I'm actually quite happy. This is only my second ever Spanish grunt, believe it or not. I have caught only one of these before. So yeah, there you have it, little guy. Beautiful fish. That one was a very nice addition to our Florida species count for this year so far. I gotta tell you, I got my waterproof socks anyway, so I'm just gonna stay here in front of these rocks and I'm gonna drop it right in front of me, because right now the tide is ripping. There's absolutely no way I can fish the middle of the inlet without at least putting 4 ounces sinker on, which is something that I don't want to do. So all right, let's get the species assessment started. Dude, what the heck is that? Yo, that's a big ass turtle, man. Wow, man, I saw that thing come over. I thought it was a fish. It's a big ass sea turtle swimming against the current. My man, look, it's coming up. Look at that big ass turtle just came up there, dude. Oh, man, no, that one's just struggling, my man. No, I kind of got it, you know. Hey, it's doing his exercise. The tide is ripping and the freaking sea turtle is just swimming against it, you know. Oh, man, I kind of feel bad about the poor turtle there, man. Don't even need to cast, my man. Pretty much just drop it right here. Oh yeah, look at that, dude. I said don't even need to cast, bro. Sergeant Sergeant Major right here. Second species of the day. Not something that I want to catch, but hey, another species for today. Sometimes you don't need to cast your stuff all the way down there. All that you need, man, is to drop your stuff right in front of you, you know? Yeah, man, that's what's up. All right, I got my waterproof socks, man. Can do a little nice release right over here. I don't mind getting my shoes wet. Why would I risk losing my gear when I can just do something like this? Fish right in front of me. I think I see a parrotfish right in front of me too, right here. Very colorful. Who knows? Maybe I'll be able to catch it later, you know? There we go. Look at that. Another species for today. What seems to be, at first glance, a hairy blenny. Although these guys are so tough to identify. Dude, wait a moment. Wait a moment. This one does not have any... Dude, I don't think this is a... I don't know. Is this really a hairy blenny? It does not have that black dot at the front of the dorsal fin. And it does not have the cilia, or whatever they call that thing here, at the operculum. I'm gonna take a few shots at this guy, but this may be a masquerader or a mock blenny. I don't know. I have to double check now. You know, folks, this is one of those moments that is just like crucial for you to take photos of this little fella right here everywhere, you know? I got a little top photo of this dude. Look how red this guy is. I mean, I am no blenny expert, okay? But this just doesn't look like a hairy blenny. I have caught males and females hairy blennies before, the Labrisomus nucipinis, and this right here does not look like a male or a female blenny. I mean, it has the little hairs on the face, so I know it is a blenny. I just don't know which specific species of blenny this is, you know? It could be a masquerader, it could be a mock. Dude, I have no idea. So if you guys have any idea, even though I know that you folks are probably not blenny experts, you know, leave it in the comment section below, you know what I'm saying? I'm just going to release this little guy now, but for real, man, this is one of those mystery blennies, you know? Doesn't even have a little white or green here on the opercular flap. That's crazy. I don't know. Just very, very weird stuff, man. Okay, anyways, little blenny, you can just go maybe over there, better, right? Interesting stuff. And so we got here another type of damselfish. Kind of decided to downgrade my hook a little bit and see what it shows up, huh? I think this one is a species, ouch, that we haven't caught it during this trip yet. If I'm not wrong, yeah, this is a dusky damselfish, the Stegastes adustus, right? The one that we caught a few days ago was the long fin damselfish, a different species. Well, I already got all this damselfish on my life list, so it's not like I don't have it, but it is a nice addition to our trip though. For those who actually enjoy fish identification, just remember that the dusky damselfish is the one damselfish that doesn't really have blue on the linings of its fins. It is all dark, as you can see, right? Let me go release this little fella down there. As a matter of fact, I'm just gonna throw it from here. Boom! There it goes, all right? So yeah, the dusky damselfish, the Stegastes adustus, is the only damselfish that doesn't really have the blue lining on the fins. The Cocoa damselfish, the Stegastes variabilis, has the blue lining, and the long fin damselfish, the Stegastes diencaeus, as I showed you guys a few videos ago, the anal fin passes the caudal peduncle, right? And then there's one more species of damselfish that is kind of more rare on the Florida side, is more common in the Caribbean, the Bill Gregory. That is the damselfish that I don't have yet on my species list. All right, the tide is still ripping over here. We still haven't reached full low tide. I'm still going to punch rocks for a little bit more until I'm able to actually cast my stuff in the middle of the inlet. Get it, boy. Go! Oh! I almost had it. I almost had the parrotfish. Come on, get it, boy. Get it, get it. Oh, I got the wrong one. No, I almost had the parrotfish, man. Ah, the struggle is real. The French grunt got to my bait first. I'm trying to catch a few parrotfish over here, you see, and there's a nice, decent size one. But sadly, this dude got to our bait first. Well, don't matter. The Hyamulon flavolineatum is a new species for this Florida trip. Ay, dang, my man, I'm a little bit disappointed out here. I got to tell you all, I'm a little bit disappointed. There was a beautiful parrotfish swimming like right in front of me. French grunt got to my bait first. But you know, this is a struggle, the Florida struggle though. You got to be able to get past all those grunts and the sergeant major, right? The abudifduf, saxatilis, to really get to the species of fish that you want to catch. So that is kind of part of the challenge. Oh, dude, this is just a matter of time. I'm gonna catch this parrotfish, or my name is not Leo Shang, bro. My goodness gracious. Okay, parrotfish didn't come up. But look who came up, huh? Isn't that our favorite? The slippery dick. Oh my man, it ain't a Florida trip if at least one of these dudes don't show up, huh? Man, will you look at that? This is a little fatty too. Little juvenile slippery dick was probably down there just chilling with the sergeant major. I was trying to catch the parrotfish, and then this dude came up. Oh, easy. It is called the slippery dick for a reason, right? The dude who named it got it on point. This dude is like super slippery, and he's got spines everywhere. So you kind of gotta be careful when you handle these guys, you know? Kind of how you handle your own dick. I mean, yeah, you get the idea. So there you have it, a little slippery dick. Back it goes. There's still two parrotfish down there that I'm just not able to catch. Very tough to get past, you know, the sergeant major in these fellas. Holy cow, guys. You ain't gonna believe this, but there is a micro-goby of some kind in this little hole right here. I can see from over here, dude. And I don't know if I have that species yet. So, you all know I'm gonna put a Tautoga here, dude, and hit some of these little holes. Oh, my dude, this is gonna be brutal. It is windy as hell out here, and tying on the Tautoga is not something easy to do. To top it off, there's only one little tiny goby of some kind in that hole. So you just know that I only got one chance at that fish, and it was a very, very, very tiny one too. Meaning that if I missed it, if I kind of set the hook and the fish doesn't get on but it feels the hook, that's it. Game over on a potential new species. Anyways, all right, let's do this. Let's do this. Oh man, which hole was it? Oh, is that hole? Is this hole? Is this hole right over here? Now you see we have to be very cautious right now. As far as I know, there's only one fish in that tiny little hole. Check out the size of my hook and the size of the bait. Oh, the bait just came off, my man. You see, it's like one little sliver of shrimp, man. You gotta be very finesse when it comes to this kind of stuff. This is my bait. You see that right there? One little sliver of shrimp, man. One chance to catch the fish. Oh, dude. He's going for the shrimp. He's going. He's going. Come on, let's get it. Yeah! I got it! Boy! Fish tank! Go! Oh my goodness gracious, dude. This is it. It's in my hand. What the heck is this? Dude, look at the size of that little thing. You see that? How am I going to identify this? I don't know, but wow, dude, in the mouth. In the mouth. You see that? Ooh, dude. Let me put it in the photo tank. Yo, I'm gonna take a few photos of this tiny dude right over there. But do you guys actually see it? How tiny that little thingy is? It was in the rock crack, dude. It took me 45 minutes to catch this little fella because it kept nibbling, but never got it in the mouth until finally I got it. Wow. Let me tell you all, this has got to be the catch of the day. Took me 45 minutes to catch this little fella. And I mean, you guys just saw it in this video. This little fella kind of croaked on me. I feel a little bit bad about it, you know, because I don't know if this is a rare species or not or anything like that. But on the other hand, from the moment that I pulled the Tautoga out of there and I put it in the photo tank, I kind of realized that I hooked the fish on the brain. Even the Tautoga hook was like overkill for this dude, because this dude is like so small. So all I got in the photo tank right now is a dead sample. Like I said, I don't feel too good about it. I'm gonna try my best to give you guys a closed up on this guy, because this guy is like so tiny, so small. By far, this has got to be like the smallest saltwater species that I have caught on hook and line, okay? Look at the size of this little creature, dude. I have no idea what it is. No idea what it is. No clue. I'm gonna post the photos here. If you know what it is, you let me know. I'm gonna hit the books later, you know what I'm saying? But look, whole hand comparison to the fish, okay? Little tiny ass something. Looks like some type of goby style fish, but yeah, no idea. But very likely a new species though. Oh guys, I got good news. I got good news. I don't know if you guys can see it or not, but there is at least one more of these little fellas in the hole right here, about same size. Look, he's right next to my cork handle. Oh, he just went into this hole right over here. So now I don't feel that bad, you know, that I kind of killed that last one. because I know now there's at least one more and possibly more of these guys around these rocks, right? I would feel extremely bad, dude, if that was like the only sample, you know what I'm saying, and then I killed it. Folks at home, it is about 1 p.m. right now. I've been fishing out here pretty much the whole morning. I've been spending 3-4 hours out here at the inlet, just catching whatever bites, and I think it is a great way, or it was a great way, to finish this video with that tiny little fish that I just caught. Now, I know that for many of you watching this video right now, that is just a tiny ass fish. But just imagine this way, right? If you were a trophy hunter and you went out there and you landed like a 100-pound blue catfish, right? Or a 10-pound largemouth bass, that would be a great achievement for you, right? Similarly, when it comes to live listing and multi-species angling, it is a great achievement to always catch something that may potentially be a new species on your life list, like that tiny fish right there. Now, mind you, I have no clue what that fish is. I'm going to do my research once I go back home, but I know for a fact, I can tell you this right now while I'm shooting the outro of this video, that very few people in the live listing community, if there are any, has caught that particular species at that size. Okay, that was dude, that was like one of my smallest ever micro saltwater species. It was tough to catch. I spent like nearly 1 hour just targeting that one fish, and that fish was like super aggressive and it still wouldn't get the Tautoga hook. You see what I'm saying? One day only got 24 hours. I spent 1/24 of my day catching that little damn fish. But anyways, this is it for this Florida trip. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I may bring another video on the channel with just extra footage of this trip. I don't think it is going to happen, so I'm just going to call quits right now. I'm going to get some lunch now. I spend my afternoon fishing around here just for fun. So thank you very much for watching this entire series on the channel, you know what I'm saying? And once again, I would like to give a big shout out to Timmy's for contributing, you know, to this trip enormously. Okay, tie lines, fellas. I'll see you all back in Pennsylvania. I better turn this off right now, dude, because, you know, a lot of people were looking weird at me over here while I was shooting the outro, you know what I'm saying? You guys don't really get to see this kind of stuff, but it is pretty creepy when you talk to yourself in the camera out here and everyone's just passing by and just be like. So I will see you guys next time.